The coincidence is suspicious. This comes a few days after the president made very bold statements during the State of the Nation address about growing the economy and boost investments. And clearly there's been a number of other attempts to make sure that you stabilize the utility, including the announcement to unbundle, to stabilize, create more different business entities to make it more profitable. And what is coming clear is that this is nothing else but it has got all signs of sabotage. It's either the management does not know what it's talking about, or it has been lying to the country. Because we have been given a hunky-dory story not so long ago that we have been assured that there will be problems, but there will still be problems in terms of management and other things to bring back all different generations. But suddenly yesterday, the country was put on a danger zone. And I think that on its own, it was an act of calling for disinvestment. Because the president has announced bold statements to boost more investment to the country, to inject growth in the economy. What happened yesterday, what is happening today, is nothing else but an act of sabotage and calling for disinvestment in the country. And therefore, the management has got explanation to give.
Where do you think Labour sits in relation to this allegation you're making of sabotage, particularly when we hear that this decision to bundle Eskom into 3 different units didn't involve comprehensive consultation with your union partners?
I don't think we must blame the union in this regard. It's important that in the context of unbundling as a process, union and there's sufficient consultation. But I think the leadership of Eskom, remember the country has been assured over a period of time about security of electricity. Suddenly, short notice, we went on stage 4 yesterday. South Africa was on danger zone last night. And no investor, serious investor will come to the country. You don't use a candle to grow the economy. You need electricity to grow the economy, to inject, to boost sectors such as mining, for example. So the management has got an explanation to give. Again, the point we made, either they're not aware of what the state of different utilities and power stations, or they've been given a wrong information by those stations in terms of what is the state of those power stations we have in the country. Maybe the management is not aware about that.
Yes. And talking about those power stations, you think about Kusile, you think about Medupi, these kind of flagship projects for the development state of South Africa led by an ANC government. But yet they've been so sort of embroiled in corruption and problems and aren't even fully functional. So what do you say, representative of the ANC, when we look at something like Kusile and Medupi and their lack of capacity?
It's nothing else but a poor management of infrastructure.
By whom? Who's responsible?
Which is why the African National Congress, through its president as the head of the executive, is that he has established infrastructure fund to make sure that we centralize the management of mega projects. Because major projects, among the other things they need very experienced people. You need experienced engineers, not tatamachans who may just something because the defects in terms of human error are most expensive than building infrastructure.